Okay, hey, Tom, the People Conductor Black here. We're actually going to be calling some wholesalers live to see if we can get them on the phone. What we're working on as a group, or myself and those people in my circle, student partners, joint venture partners, other associates, I have the benefit of working with a friend of mine who closed 444 real estate deals last year for her company. And she specializes in acquisitions for another real estate investment and property management company. So they're currently buying in 27 markets. This market right here, this is just one of the areas. This is in the Raleigh Craigslist. So I am going to, when this video is completed, in the description, I will put the buy box for the real estate investment group. So right now I'm going to call this particular individual, find out if they're willing to joint venture on this or future opportunities. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So let me go ahead and do that. So the number is, okay. And if we end up getting a few voicemails, I'll just role play it really quickly. So you understand what we're doing. Okay. I'm farsighted, so I got to put my glasses down to read. So there you go. It is what it is. Joys of 56. Okay. I don't see his name on here, but here we go.
Hey there, how's it going? You reached Cam with Catchum's Triangle. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Cam, it's Tom Black. It's been quite a while since we spoke. I just recognized your name and voice. Give me a call at 443-521-3424 when you have a chance. I'm working with a real estate investment company, and they're buying properties at 80 to 90% of the after repair value in North Carolina, Florida, and other states. So it would be great to catch up with you. Again, it's 443-521-3424. Talk to you soon. Thanks. In that particular situation, I happen to know Cam. He is a wholesaler in the Raleigh market, and we have talked before about other things, probably been a few years ago. And I didn't realize it when I dialed the number because I don't have him saved in my phone. So we're going to switch over to this Orlando property, and we're going to see that's actually, that property right there is in the wheelhouse of the investment group. So I'm hoping that he is cooperative, if not on this deal, on a future deal. So let me go ahead and give him a quick call. It's 407-949. Okay. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Tom. I was calling about the property in Deltona.
Okay.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. Well, real quick, my name is Tom Black. I'm an investor and an agent. And
okay.
I wanted to give you a ring because I'm working with a real estate investment and management company, and they're buying properties at 80 to 90% of the after repair value. So I'm trying to find out, if not this one, if you'd be willing to work with us on future deals, because you would, in most cases, be able to get your whole fee if you'd be okay with us adding on top.
Yeah, it all depends on the price that you pay, versus the prices that I charge. So
sure,
it's a simple deal.
Okay. Well, the one in Deltona.
I'm willing to work with everyone. The thing is, if it's going to work, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And I'm sorry, my name is Tom. What is your name again?
Daniel.
Daniel?
Mhm.
Okay, great. A little background on me, Daniel. I've been in real estate since '04 and closed about 300 deals in my career. So I'm looking for a couple of people like you, especially in Florida. And in this particular deal here, obviously I see your asking price is 319. If I were to send this to the investment company and they were interested, would they be able to get into the property within 24 hours or whatever is convenient?
Yeah, of course. I have a lockbox over there.
Okay,
The thing is that I already have a lot of people going there this week, so I don't know what's gonna happen, obviously.
okay,
So I'm just
okay,
that's the situation as of now.
right. So, but if we got you your full asking price and we can close in 2 weeks, that might work for you.
Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, I'm
Okay.
here to sell,
Okay. Yeah. I'm not trying to obviously to be Captain Obvious. It's a new contact. I'm just wanted to, run that by you.
I understand.
Daniel, what's your best email?
I'm gonna text it over to you. It's gonna be
Okay.
simpler.
That'd be great. Okay. Well,
Yeah, same with you. Send me your email, and if you can text me your name. I remember it's Tom, but I want
yeah.
to add it to my list.
Okay. Yeah.
And let's see if this is gonna work.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do in the meantime, if it's okay with you, is go ahead and forward it over. And if it looks like something that we might be able to pay full price or a little more, I'll definitely follow up with you about getting property access.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
All right. Well, I know you're busy, so I won't keep you, but I appreciate your time and I'll text over that information.
Okay, Tom.
All
Thank
right. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I know he wants to get the property sold, so I did play Captain Obvious there for a second. So he called me out on that, but that's fine. So that's really the focus. The focus is to get on the phone, see if they're willing to work with us. In most cases, we're going to be able to add on our fee as long as they're willing to cooperate. And what does that mean? Well, they're asking $319,000. I could turn around right now, send this to a national investment company at, say, I don't know, 329. Based on the numbers and the ARV, that would be right in their wheelhouse. They come back and say, yeah, we'd like to see it. They go and see it. They make an offer. And then we go under contract within 48 to 72 hours, and then they close within 14 days, pending the completion of the title work. So the goal for me over the next month is to find 50 Daniels. And what I'm doing with those people in my network, again, whether they're JV partners, friends, associates, student partners, whatever the case may be, is I want all of us to find maybe 5 or 10 or 50 people who are willing to help us do this. Now, also, you want to have a conversation with them and say, hey, if push comes to shove, would you be willing to share a portion of your assignment fee if we're not able to add on top? So I try not to get into that piece too much because I know that the investment company is not only willing to pay more, but my contact with the company, she closed 9 properties in her first 21 days with the company. So whether you're working locally on your market or you want to work with us with the real estate investment company, that's basically how we're going to approach it. So if we're going to work this together, or you want to work with me and the investment company, what we will do, or what I'd love for you to do, when you reach out to someone like Daniel, you would say something to the effect of, Our investment group has over 18 years of combined real estate experience. It's actually more like 28. But our real estate investment group has over 20 years of experience, and we've closed a few hundred deals over the years. And we're looking to create a strong relationship with someone like yourself. And that gets you over some hurdles that you may have, because on the other end of the phone, they're wondering if you have a legitimate buyer. Are you new? Have you closed deals before? How much of the heavy lifting are they going to do? Are they going to have to process everything? Can you help them get it to the table? Whatever the case may be. If you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind this down here in a second. I think I'm going to look up one more property here in Raleigh to see if we might be able to get someone on the line. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, and then I'll open it up for Q&A. So this is another one we're going to call here. So when you have a Craigslist ad up, typically it'll say show contact information in the body if they put that in and make it available. If not, you just hit reply. Oftentimes they come up with one of those things that you verify who you are. And so then I go to Motorbus, boom, boom. Okay. And then we're in, and then they give us the information. So, yeah, I had it. I know I had it. Please try again. Uh-oh. Seaplane. Okay, well, thanks for playing along, everybody. Sorry about that. There you go. In this particular case, he only has an email. So all you have to do is just hit it, and then it will come up, and you can just go ahead and send them a quick message, which I will do later. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I think you got a great idea, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little role play for you, just so it makes it easier and can kind of drive it home. So you call up the individual, you see the property on there. It looks like it might match the buying criteria of the investment company. Hey, Daniel, it's Tom. I'm calling about your property, and I want to find out, I didn't ask this of Daniel, obviously, is it still available? He says, yes, great. I think this is going to work perfectly for the investment company we work with. Would you be okay with getting your full assignment fee if we were able to add ours on top? Yes, I would. Okay, great. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to them. As soon as I hear back, I'm going to contact you to set up access. They go out and inspect the property. Within 2 to 3 days, the property goes under contract, and they can close in 2 weeks. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, go ahead and send it over. I have showings coming up tomorrow, but I'm open to working with you. Great. That sounds wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and send this over to you, and I'll get back to you either way, by the end of the day, tomorrow, whatever the case may be. So again, when we're calling up these individuals, we want to find out if they're willing to work deals with us and the investment group. If for whatever reason they are not, I still ask if I can, or ask for their email, get their email, and then I will send over the buy box. If they have anything that fits into their criteria and they want to bring something else in the future, they send it to me. So again, what I'd like you to do is once this is completed and I hit stop here in a second, then we can do some questions and answers. So in the description, I'm going to put anyone, if you want to email this to me or what have you, anyone that's attended, I'm going to put your email address in there. But more importantly, I'm going to add in Donnie Gholson is with us. So we're going to add a link to Cash Buyers Connection. If you haven't already joined, that is one of the larger larger and active Facebook groups specifically for real estate. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is just one way to call wholesalers to find out if they're willing to joint venture with you, with us, and close deals with the investment company, and do that on a consistent monthly basis. So the great news is we have all the criteria. It's very, very specific. It's very, very clear. If you're willing to work with us and find properties that match that criteria, we could be closing 1, 2, 5, 10 deals a week. So let's talk more about it in the future. You can always get a hold of me via email at peopleconductor@gmail.com. Thank you all for tuning in. And now I'm going to open it up for Q&A here in just a second.